Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity again. So today I am going to discuss about the 10th Nam Apradha, which is to not have complete faith in the chanting of the holy names and to maintain material attachments even after understanding so many instructions in this matter. So regarding this, a very beautiful analogy has been given by His Holiness Sachinandan Swami Maharaj in his book Living Name, which he says that once there was a circus which caught on fire and all the animals just tried to escape from that circus to save their lives. But a very big elephant couldn't even try to escape from the circus and he died in the circus. So it was found later on that while in the childhood, when he was caught for the circus, he was bound to very large ropes of iron iron chains. So when he tried to escape from those iron chains, all his legs and feet they got sores, and it was really painful. So he had that painful experience in his mind, and those he was conditioned accordingly that I cannot escape from these ropes. So after those bigger chains, he was being transferred to very smaller ropes. So it has been so many years, but still he was conditioned. So similarly, we are also conditioned from millions of lifetimes that we cannot escape from these three modes of material nature. Like in the 10th Namaprad, it is mentioned, Vishya Asakti Banaye Rakhna, to not have complete faith in the chanting and to have material attachments. So we are also bound with these material attachments of three modes of material nature. Prabhupada, in one of his purport, describes that the modes, the guna, the word guna means rassi, the rope. So we are also bound to the ropes of attachments. So how to get rid of these attachments by chanting? So there are three processes. So one process is definitely the chanting of the holy name, which will subsequently bring loosen these attachments. Second, to interrupt all those objects to come in contact with our senses. Amrendra Prabhu describes in one of his lectures that whatever we see, whatever we do in our daily life, they are like just snapshots. So whenever we sit for chanting, all those snapshots come in front of us like a movie. So anukulase sankalpasya pratikulasya varjanam. So whichever is not favorable to our devotional service, we should not come in contact with it. So the third process is it's described in Bhakti Swami Sindhu, which says in Rupa Goswami describes anasaktasya vishyan yathartham upyunjate nirbandhe Krishna sambandhe yuktam vairagyam uchyate. So whatever you have, all the material attachments and material processes we have, we can use that in the service of Krishna. Nirbandhe Krishna sambandhe, in relation to Krishna. So if we have these material attachments, we are attracted towards this razzle and dazzle of this world, and we are trying to improve our devotional service. It is like we are trying to drive a car, we are putting the accelerator, but we have kept the handbrake on. So what will happen? We'll not be able to accelerate to the extent that we want. The second example, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur mentions that once there was a marriage and there was a complete dark and the people have to go from one shore to the next shore of the river. So they sat in the boat and the whole night they were just riding the boat, and in the morning they were still there. They could not got onto the next shore. Why? Because they did not relieve the anchor. The boat was still anchored with the same shore. So similarly, if we are trying to chant and we are trying to improve our devotional service, but we have still our attachments, Vishaya Shaktis are still there. So we are keeping that anchor on. So we have to release that anchor, we have to release those handbrakes so that we can accelerate to the extent. Srila Prabhupada also describes that spiritual progress and material attachments, they go ill together. We cannot have both our feet on the two boats. So we have to shift ourselves to the boat of devotional service. So we should pray while every mantra we are chanting. We should pray to Krishna. Yes, I do not have the ability to loosen these ropes of attachment. So please give me power. Please give me mercy to loosen these attachments. Only you can do this. So we should pray to Krishna. Yes, yes, I want to be bound. I want to be have a sambandha, which means samyak roop se bandhe hue. So I want to be bound, but to the lotus feet of Krishna, not to these material attachments. So we are also like that elephant, and that like that animal, elephant in this burning circus of this world, sansara davanam. So we are also in this like that elephant. In one of his bhajan, Narottam Das Thakur describes Nitai Padakamala, that bhajan. One of the line comes, ye sambandh nahi jaro, वृथा जन्म गेलो तारो, से पशु बड़ो दुराचार. Which means that if we are not doing that nirbandhe Krishna sambandhe, we are not developing a relationship sambandha with Krishna. So we are like an animal, and we are just wasting this human form of life. So we should pray to Krishna to loosen these attachments at every round we are chanting, so that we can have direct access and we can feel the essence of the holy name. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.